guys, we're gonna do another one just to show you guys. Progress with the FD is basically gonna hold until I get my hands on that Chase booster delete. So we're thinking that we need a car to go down to Adam's Upper House, which is the December 18th. FD won't be done. Yellow FD won't be done. Mike's cars don't really drift. So I do have one car. We've been basically working on it, on and off, and literally just needs a little bit of stuff to get done. And it could be the ticket to basically to have a really cool rotary drift car at his event. So all hands on deck on the first gen. We're gonna get this car done. The other day, I'm not sure if we recorded it, but I was messing with the inner core pipings. Now that they're just sitting where it needs to be at, I redid the piping here and did that side. So I redid the whole end tank and put the GT40 in the car because it fits better near the car. And dime pipe is literally perfect. Now I'm gonna have to basically get this cut down, put that clamp on it, because you might as well just keep the whole thing going. So engine wise basically is almost done. Just needs radiator, oil coolers, just little stuff. So this is the list of shit needs to be done to it. So you gotta basically change the angle kit, mount the sway bars, do the intercooler, the exhaust, radiator, oil coolers, brake lines, coil kit, the steering column mount, surge tank, wiring, seats, and just little stuff here and there. So this car, so it's been like super wide for some reason. I can't get anything on it, and it's because it has like the PBA angle kit. And personally, it's too much for the car. So I'm actually selling it to Mike, which is the low control arms, the knuckles, and the brand new BCs, along with the T2 rear end out of my FC. So basically, Mike will have a bolt-on drift car. Since I changed the coils, I'm actually putting the one side of the FC that I pulled out. So these came out of the FC, just refreshing one corner, so everything else is good. And this is the new angle kit I'm running now. So these are David Campbell drop knuckles with Valence lower extended ball joints and MX3 lower ball joints. So it's literally the same setup I ran on my FC. I just liked it so much, I basically want to run it in this car. And it'll also help me reduce the track weight of the car. Cause basically that's the reason why I did it under FC, is because basically just the valence alone was super wide. And then the PPM is even wider, so when I basically trim it down, so I can actually put fender flares back on the first gen and put fenders on it and drive it around. So basically gonna put everything together and show you guys basically the angle kit, what parts going where, and slap it on together. The angle kit is pretty simple. These are from my friend David Campbell. Drop knuckle, can't wait to try it out, see how it works. These are from Valence, space out the ball joint. And then the secret key is these guys. So the part number is, you piece of shit, there it is. So the part number is K8773, and it's MX3 ball joint. So when you get it, looks pretty weird. You have to basically tap that bolt out, and it's just a shorter ball joint that fits in the FC to basically bring the whole setup a little closer in. And I mean, I ran it on my car, super durable, way thicker. The FC one's aluminum, this is steel, so way more durable than the FC one. And it's brand new, and they're like $22, so it's not that bad. And these are kind of shitty, but I'm gonna get a new one. But just stock tie rods for the spacer, and that's about it. And that should work pretty good and basically not break your bank. No, hit like a man. Stop being here like a pussy.
Man, whatever, dog. First time.
So now that it's out, you can see it basically just matches perfectly with the FC one, and you're good to go. My fucking nut. Simple as that. Got a lot of angle. I'm probably gonna replace these later on, replace these bushings and clean up the arm a little bit better. But from now on, all I'm gonna do is get new boots, new outers, and slap it in the car. And with this, we have plenty of fun with this setup. Yeah, just do it this way, because if I bend this, you can just get a stock one. You can get the stock one for this, and you can get it basically a replacement part for that. If you have anything aftermarket, you don't know what it is. If you do bend it on track, basically you're done for the day. You can't just find a replacement anywhere you go, unless you're running OEM parts. So now you just gotta take the brakes off, the hubs, put it on here, put the arms up, and then put the oil covers back on the car. And that should be it. Super simple. And then lower the car down. I also mounted the sway bar in the factory location. It's super clean. And now I have a front sway bar, so the car actually handle right. All installed. I am missing the nut here for the outer. It's gonna make a break from here to the caliper, and that's about it. So let's see if the wheels fit better now. Damn, poor Watts. So these things don't fit. I'm gonna have to put a bigger spacer on it. And I just noticed that they were rubbing super hard in the caliper. These are a no-go for the front right now. So the new parts are in. Still have all that angle. Found out I have a bunch of missing hardware in the back. Probably from when the car was getting shipped over from the California here, like just rattling the trailer. There's a lot of shit that fell off, so I had to buy more hardware for the back. But overall, I mean, it was a good day. I mean, good like 3 hours, and got a lot of shit done in the car. So we can probably, I think probably in a week have it running, and like 2 weeks have it driving, hopefully. But yeah, the Blue First is making a comeback. Just gotta figure out fenders and a paint job, because this paint job is fucking beat. So I'm pretty sure I forgot to show you guys this, but the FC exhaust literally lines up perfectly with the version one. It's literally like 1.5 inches shorter, so just gotta cut it, extend it, and we're done. And even the dump tubes basically worked out perfectly for this car. I mean, basically it is a whole FC in the front, so everything should just fit perfectly.